Hey everybody and welcome back to Terraria. When we last left off, we beat the Queen Bee. And I went back to my well, dumped off some stuff, did some stuff that I was going to do. And then I realised something very important, which has brought me back to recording this episode right after the previous one. And that is, there is some stuff we haven't gotten from the Queen Bee. Namely, the low chance of getting the honeyed goggles. You know, the bee mount? Now, it's not the best, because it can't fly eternally, but it can fly. And I've always said, flight early on is great. So, having something to replace my slime mount, which is good, it bounces. But, imagine flying instead of bouncing. How good would that be? So I think we're going to try for that. Also, the other reason is bee nades. So bee nades are amazing at causing tons and tons and tons of damage, especially against like the wall of flesh. That's probably going to be our method of beating the wall of flesh. It's going to be bee nades. Maybe Skeletron too, I don't know. Now, I was talking to Guide, and Guide told me that I can make bee nades with beeswax and grenades, which drop from the Queen Bee. So we kill the Queen Bee, we get beeswax to make bee nades, we also get bee nades, and we get the chance of getting honeyed goggles, and all the other stuff that we get from it we can just sell for cash money. And you know what? If I feel comfortable with the level of crap we get, maybe I'll even keep some of the loot bags, the treasure bags, for hard mode. Because you guys have told me, although I can get the developer sets from loot bags, treasure bags, it has to be in hard mode. So we have to wait until then. So I can store them up now, much like I'm doing with the crates, and open them in hard mode. Anyway, I've brought some stuff with me. So, first things first, let's craft up some mana crystals. How many of these do I need? 10? Star power. 9. Who needed 9? Okay. So another thing I've done, and another reason to fight the Queen Bee, is the Queen Bee gives a lot of money. That was like, 29 to 30 something gold. We no longer have that much gold. We're in fact very low on gold. We had, because I went and I looked in our world, and we had over 2 platinum. We now have 54 gold. So what happened to the 2 platinum we had? Well, I kind of spent it on upgrading things. So, for example, our frostbite boots now have +3 defense. In here, our bee gun is now a murderous bee gun, and importantly, I got +4 damage on the hive pack from menacing hive pack. So, if I put the bee gun there, and I put the hive pack on, equipped, we should do some super damaging bees, I'm guessing. And, oh, look at that. Oh, that's cool! So instead of shooting like a bundle of bees, it shoots... Oh, some big ones, look. So how many can I get out? Oh, look at all of these! I get giant bees every so often. And that didn't use much mana at all. So my plan is, basically, we go to the Queen Bee. We fire some bees until we run out of mana. We run out of mana, we switch to the space gun. Once our mana is regenerated, we go back to the bees. And then back to the space gun. And hopefully that should allow us to kill her super quickly. And if we can do it super quickly... Oops. Then that means we can get lots of kills. I didn't bring any defense potions. Ah, screw it. I think we're good enough to do this without defense potions. I'm going to regret saying that, but I feel like we can do it without defense potions. So this is going to get us money for reforging, bee nades, stuff to make bee nades, and hopefully the honeyed goggles. And then I feel comfortable taking on the world. I've always loved the bee gun, and I was really disappointed when we got the wasp gun. Because the wasp gun, while it is a direct upgrade to the bee gun, its damage output was super weak for the point that it was at. Now, the bee gun itself, you may look at it and say, oh, it's weak. And no, it is weak. But the point is, even though it deals, 29, 13. Even though it deals less than half of the damage of the space gun, for example, the space gun shoots one laser for 29 damage, but the bee gun shoots like, 4 to 5 bees of 13 damage. So overall, the bee gun is stronger. And because of my crap aim, it's amazing because it auto-homes in on the enemies. And now with the giant bees, I imagine they do even more damage. So overall, it will be more effective. But yeah, when you get the wasp gun, I think the wasp gun is like 24 damage or something. And at that point, you've got weapons that are like, over 100 damage, so it seems a little crap for when you get it, but no, what are you gonna do? Right, so I'm gonna get ourselves a honey buff, summon in the bee and fight it. And I think what I'm gonna do is do a fast forward. Maybe I'll fight the first one normally to see how the bee gun goes, but then after that I feel like we should do a fast forward on it, because I'm gonna kill a bunch of them. Right, honey buff, and then let's go. Oh! Let's get these bees out. Why are they not homing in? Oh wait, there we go. Oh, I see that perfect dodge. Back to the bee gun. Get these bees out. Getting them bees out. And then it's just... get underneath. Okay, this is it's going alright. It's maybe not as effective as I was hoping, but it's going okay. Having an enclosed space as well for the rebound bees is fantastic. Oh, I didn't mean to jump all the way up here, but I did. Oh, look at all those bees! Look at that damage! Get all the bees out. This is going super well. We're at full health. He's trying to spawn... bees, but then it did. Bees! Go my bees! Go my bees! Look at this! Look at this! Taking tons of damage though. But I don't think it matters with all of the bees I'm pooping out. Give me these stars. Give me these magical stars. Just keeping my mana topped up now. Stay away from me, bee. When can I heal? Oh, it's like 40 seconds away. I should pay more attention. I really need to start paying more attention. Because I'm taking too much damage that I can't heal. Go bees, go! You know what, the blue mana stars actually give you a lot of mana, don't they? Whoa! Oh, I'm getting a real big deja vu. Alright, let's see it survive for a few seconds. No! Okay. Get off the mount, please. Thank you. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Go bees! Please! How am I doing worse with this tactic? Maybe the space gun tactic was the better idea. I need that hat. Get the bees. The bees are just so good for basically spray and pray. Just fire the bees and then don't worry about... where I am. Oh no. Oh, I was on stupid lock-on mode. I was on stupid lock-on mode, so I missed so many of my shots. Okay. Right. Bee gun, maybe not the best idea. It's good, but it involves too much messing around, jumping back and forth. I think the key, what we want to do is the way we beat it all those other times before. We get it into a position where it only wants to spit its stingers at us. Once it spits the stingers... You son of a gun. Once it starts spitting its stingers, we just pin ourselves to the ground so we're not getting knocked around. And then we space gunner right up its pooper. Which has the benefit of two things. Number one, it will... I never put my scarf on. So actually, we did really good considering I didn't have my super defensive scarf. It gives us the benefit of being able to shoot directly up its pooper, causing damage to it and also to the bees that come out of it. I can't believe I forgot to put on my freaking scarf. Ugh. Don't need the horseshoe. Alright, so defense is better. Yeah, but if we like grab like this and then just space gun up like that, I feel honestly that is the best way to go about it. I see you, Tomb Crawler. If you want to pop up here and die, that's your call. It's your call. Oh, it's not doing it, is it? Oh, whatever. Let's... maybe the bee gun's still good. Can I fire like a ton of bees in here ready for when we summon it in? Like that. Anyway, we're back in a few. We killed it and we died. Right, I'm going to go down there, grab up that loot, and then maybe I'll call it. This video is looking like it's going to be... it feels like it's going to be short. Maybe I should kill some more. How many have we killed? 5. We died to one of them. And we've killed 5. Oops. Don't have my horseshoe on, so I'm taking fall damage. Alright, so sort out my inventory once I get down there. But yeah, go down there, grab the loot bag that's left. Should I open them now? Or should I do... I'll do one more queen bee. And then we will see what we get. So that queen bee, I took a different strategy with that one. I tried to use the bees more than the space gun, which didn't work out for me. Well, I mean, we won, but we didn't win as easily as we had done in the past. So, I think we're going to stick to maining the ray gun in this fight. And one of the things I've been doing is having the... hang on, let me put this money away and I'll tell you what I've been doing. Wait, where's my gold? Who's taking my money? Is it down in this honey? I should have had a bunch of gold. There should be no one in this fight with me. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I'll put the money away that we have. We have... Why is that not... Why did that not thingy? Ah! Please make me a gold coin. Thank you. Right, please put the gold coin into here. Thank you. Right, let's give it a sort. So we've got our 5 bags. Right, that needs to go back on in place of this. So what I was doing, yeah, my goal is whenever the... Screw it. Whenever the queen bee was charging, I would dash into her to cause damage, but also shoot bees as I was running at her and away from her. And I just nearly choked to death. Somehow. Jeez. Okay. So, while she was bouncing along on the same level as me, like this, I would shoot bees, because I know they'd ricochet and come back and get her. But then what I changed my tactic was, instead of shooting with a ray gun, I would shoot with the bee gun, and then switch to the ray gun when I ran out. But I think stick to the ray gun when shooting up, stick to the bee gun when dashing sideways. I think that is the best bet. Anyway, since I'm coughing my guts up, let's get on and fight 1 or 2 more queen bees, and then... Oh boy, see how this goes. Let's get some bees out first. Right, we're about to kill this queen bee, so I'm going to quickly talk about the awful strategy I've been employing here. Basically, I lost a lot of health very early on, and I'd used a potion so I couldn't heal. So what I was forced to do was, since I couldn't get a good lock on with my space gun because my aim is terrible, I had to rely entirely on the bees so that I could both shoot and dodge at the same time. Which is why this fight has gone so horribly wrong and completely against the strategy that I said I was going to employ, which was, you know, not relying on bees. But they should, hopefully, win me this fight any second. The lag. But yeah, also, you may have sensed the fact that the Eye of Cthulhu is about to attack us if we're on the surface. So, we need to finish this fight, and then we're going to go fight the Eye of Cthulhu, because you know why not fight the Eye of Cthulhu? It's going to be another loot bag that we can open and perhaps get... Am I going to actually die to this thing now? It's going to be another loot bag that we can open and maybe get something good in hard mode. I can't believe I'm going to die. There we go. Jeez, that... Oh no! Go away from me. Right, let's go to the surface. Eye of Cthulhu's here, straight away. Cool. That's fine. Bees should be good. Should be good for this. They can swallow. Oh no! I just remembered that Eye of Cthulhu has that move where it just dashes at you consistently. Consistently? Constantly. Go, my bees! Go, my beautiful bees! Go, my bees! Also, it's so dark I can't see. It sounds like it's transformed. There's an army of bees chasing it. Ooh! Please, my bees! Go! I don't have my horseshoe on! Oh, my chest. Oh, that hurt. Oh, my God. Also, where's all my money from beating the Queen Bee? I only dropped 31 silver. Does the Queen Bee stop giving you money after a while? Is that a thing? Or did I just not pick it up in the fight? Whatever. Either way, we now have a grand total of 55 gold, which isn't that much. We hardly made any profit. But, you know, we've got 6 treasure bags. Let's open those up and see what kind of crap we're going to get. Please leave. Please leave. Thank you. Right. Loot bag. Get rid of that. Move that over there. Let's see what we get. Boom. We got another hive. We got a warding hive pack. Plus 4 defense. Don't have to re-roll this one for 4% damage. I could switch that out actually. Honeycomb. Bee stuff. Bee nades and bee wax. That's good. And we got another bee gun. There it is. Cool. Let's do it again. Come on, honey goggles. We got another bee gun. Another hive pack. Hive wand. Not what we want. Not what we want to see. We got... Where am I? Another bee gun. Cool. Another hive wand. Another hive pack. And some bee pants. Start lining this up down here. Let's do another one. Come on, honey goggles. You've got to give them to me. We got... Where are we? Another hive pack. We got thingy wand. We got a bee's knees. The bee's knees. 28 range damage. Wooden arrows tend to a column of bees. I've never seen this before. This is... Nice. Because I've got jester's arrows equipped and not wooden arrows. I'll have to give this a test. I have to find some wooden arrows and I want to see what this column of bees is like. Right, I got one. Oh, I got 2 more. Oh, we got the honey goggles. We did it. We got the honey goggles. Oh my goodness, we've got the queen bee mask as well. Okay, first things first. Honey goggles instead of slime mount. Boom. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the power of a bee, which is very slow, unless it flies. And then you can fly. Woohoo! So one thing I actually want to test out is the bee gets tired and it needs a rest before you can fly again. Like this, look, we're not getting very much height at all, I don't think. I'm going to just double check. I just want it to get really tired. We do seem to be able to get quite a fair bit amount of height, even though it's tired. Oh, we can fight from on top of a bee! This is amazing! I think this is our wall of flesh strategy right here. Fly on the bee and shoot. Anyway, what I want to test is, right, it needs to rest, but what if I dismiss it and then remount it straight away? Is it still? No, look, that's not. Is that tired? I can't. I honestly can't tell. We can now fly. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't need to hold down jump. All right, let's just wait until it's tired. Okay, go up. Oh, because it can't maintain its level while it's tired. It looks like. So if I do that and that... No, it remains tired. Okay, that's fine. I was just trying to cheat the system. Get that rabbit. Get that rabbit. Oh, beautiful. But I think this might be our strategy for fighting most bosses now. Get on the bee and just fly away while shooting at stuff. Right, so I want to test out this bee's knees. I'm sure we can find some regular arrows somewhere around. Get out of here, you. Get out of here. Look at this. I love it. Right. Somewhere down here, there are going to... I need to put on... Where's my... slime? Oh, I put it in a chest. That's okay. Plus, I already have another one. Right, there's some pots. Right, if we smash these, we might get some regular arrows. Because they're very common in, like, regular old pots. What are these? We've got 7 wooden arrows. Okay. So I'll unequip my Jester's arrows. And then we'll have a look at what this column of bees is like. Because if they have homing in abilities like the bee gun does, I may use it. Because it only requires wooden arrows. Not regular arrows, wooden arrows. And we have about 2,000 wooden arrows, if not more, in our chests at home. So this does 12 a bunch of times. It's enough to kill a single zombie. So I unequip these. I'll put them in a chest. There's my King Slime stuff for us. So if I unequip these... Oh, we got our gold back! And a platinum! Wait, did we take it out of our honey? No, we didn't. Where did all this money come from? Like, seriously, where did all this money come from? Oh, it's inside the loot bags, you idiot! That's why we were getting no money from the Queen Bee. It's inside the freaking loot bags. I'm an idiot. Right, anyway, I've got 7 arrows on this thing. Right, I'm going to deliberately miss and see if it turns into bees that swarm. Oh, actually, I'll shoot them first. And see if it turns into bees that swarm. They do. They do slightly less. No, they do more. They do 12. The bee gun did 12 with a crit of 20. This does 12 with a crit of 26. What if I miss? Then they split. Ah! So it doesn't matter if I miss or not. and they're still going to home in. That's really good. And they don't have the drawback of the bee gun, you know, the fact that I run out of mana. Because I can just stock up on tons of arrows and be like, "Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, ba-doo-ba-doo." Wait, I had 7. Where did I get more arrows from? Can I reclaim arrows? I don't think so. I've got 3 left. I'm going to shoot these 3 arrows at some stuff. So good. Oops. Oh, wonderful. There's the I knew there were demon altars around here somewhere from the other episode. I'm liking it. I'm actually liking this bee's knees. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go home. I'm going to maybe reforge it into some good stuff. We've got a ton of money now, and I can sell a bunch of this stuff for more money. But yeah, imagine flying around on our bee, shooting bee arrows that become more bees. Oh, it's going to be amazing. This might actually... Yeah, I think I'm going to use this in place of the bee gun. So I'm going to reforge this to its best modifier. It's going to be expensive, I guess, but... I'm going to put it on its best modifier, and that might carry us through... I won't even need bee nades against the wall of flesh, it sounds like. So I can use the bee nades on Skeletron, and maybe this on Skeletron, and... just do what I can. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I have no room in my inventory. Pig. Thank you very much for watching. Tune in next time when I don't know what I'm going to do, actually. Maybe fight the wall of flesh. For now, though, goodbye.